DIY for you guys for the 4th of July inspired DIY American flag crop top. I figure instead of a tutorial or an outfit, I would do a DIY for you guys that you can turn into your outfit. See what I did there? You get to be creative, design your own shirt. This is my first clothing DIY, so please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these types of videos and you would like me to do more of them. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave me a comment below and let me know what your 4th of July plans are gonna be. And let's get started, shall we?
Okay, so here are the materials we're going to need. You're going to need some red and blue fabric dye, and I just picked up this little kit from Michaels. It has red, blue, and silver, which is pretty cool. You are also going to need some star stickers or stencils. This kit actually comes with some stickers, so I don't have to go get them, but you can always get some at the 99-cent store. Then you're also going to need very sharp scissors, a pencil, a ruler. Of course, we need a white t-shirt or a white tank top, whatever you prefer. Some gloves to protect your hands, some clear tape, and paper towels. Okay, so step number 1, you're gonna put on your shirt and then you're gonna use the pencil to mark where you want to cut and how short you want the crop top to be. I personally just want it at the belly button. Make a mark where my belly button is, and that's where we're gonna cut. Alright, step number 2, we're gonna prep our workstation. I'm just gonna take these Trader Joe's grocery bags and I'm gonna cut them up and kind of lay them out on the floor so that I don't stain the floor while I'm using the dye. Step 3, we're going to start marking our shirt and cutting it. I'm going to lay the shirt flat, take the ruler, and then do a horizontal line along the dot that we did for where we're going to cut. Then we're going to draw a straight line from the dot of the belly button down to the bottom of the shirt to give us a guideline of the middle of the shirt. And then after that, we are going to draw 2 triangles from the 2 corners of the shirt. That is going to be the little ties that we're going to use for the crop top. So then this is what you're going to be left with as your crop marks for where we're going to cut later. Next, we're going to cut off the sleeves of the shirt. So I'm going to cut out one side of the sleeves and then fold it in half and then cut the other side with the same guidelines. Don't worry if it's jagged and it doesn't look perfect. All the way at the end, we're going to stretch out the fabric and it's going to make the seam curl in and make everything look perfect. Okay, so now we're going to cut the length of the shirt, and you're going to start by cutting the sides of the shirt, and you're going to go all the way up until that belly button line that we cut. And then after that, once you do it on both sides, you're going to lift this flap over, and then we're going to cut the entire section of the back where we draw the line for the belly button, and then you're going to put that flap back over it, and then we're going to cut against the triangles like I am doing here. And now I'm going to cut the neckline, and I'm just going to use that seam from the neckline as a guideline and just going to cut that and also cut the back portion of it as well behind the neck. Step number 4, now we're going to prep our shirt to dye it, and the first thing I'm going to do is take a plastic bag and put it in between the shirt so I can cover the back of the shirt to make sure that the dyes do not bleed through the shirt to the back. After I'm done, I'm going to secure the shirt by taping the corners of the shirt or like the plastic bag to make sure the shirt is not moving around while I'm working with it. Alright, so now we're going to start designing our shirt. I am going to take the stickers that came with the dye kit and I'm going to place those on the top left corner of my shirt. Now you can place these wherever you want, design them however you want. This is your shirt, your design. Do as you please. And then I'm going to take the clear tape and do some vertical lines down the shirt for the stripes. Now you can separate these as thick or as thin as you want. Play around with the format, play around with the designs, whatever you want. This is your shirt. So what I did is I made some of the stripes thicker on the left, and then they got a little bit thinner as they went to the right hand side. Now you also want to do a horizontal line to separate where the stars are and where they end and the stripes begin. And now your shirt's gonna look a little something like this. And now onto the fun part, we're gonna start dyeing our shirt. Yay! Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is put on some gloves because ain't nobody want no stained blue and red and white hands. So after I put on my gloves, I'm going to start with the blue dye and I'm gonna shake it up real nicely and start spraying it on the top portion of the shirt where the stars are. And then after that, I'm going to spray with the red dye for the stripes. Now make sure you don't spray too much because then it's going to penetrate too much into the fabric and then it's going to bleed through the tape. Okay, and then for some reason I took the stencils from the stickers and then I put them around the stars, and then I used this silver spray dye and I sprayed it all over the blue section to give it some shine and glitter and dimension, and I thought it was just really cool and fun. Step number 7, you are going to let the shirt completely dry and then remove the tape. Now I swore I hit record when I did this part, but apparently I didn't. But anyways, once you remove the tape, go ahead and check your shirt and make sure that it's all dry. And remember the part where I told you not to spray too much of the dye to the shirt? Yeah, that's because it bleeds through, and here it bled through the stars and the stars turned blue. So I took some white paint and just painted over them to make it look more white and have them stand out a little bit more, and it actually came out pretty cool. Alright, now on to the last step. You are supposed to tumble dry your shirt to make sure that all of the ink dries, but I don't have a dryer, so I am using my hair dryer. So I'm just going to blow dry my shirt until all of the ink sets into the shirt. So I just go over the sections a couple of times, and now all we're left to do is cut the shirt to make our ties, and you're just going to cut down the middle where the triangle meets up until that belly button portion that we marked up, and then I'm just going to stretch out the seams to make sure that they kind of roll in and you cannot see any of the imperfections. And that's pretty much it. Now you have your own little DIY American flag crop top, and all you gotta do is just put it on and rock it. Guys, so that is it for this video. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Click this big red button right above my head right here. Click. If you would like to, go check out my previous videos right over here. And don't forget to follow me on like Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter so that we can stay connected at Miss_Yani right down there. Anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing 4th of July. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye!